and happy to be streaming Stalker together. Thank you.
All right. Amazing. Now we're gonna go to the first timer on the channel, John, playing with Astro today. Tell people who you are and how you feel about being here and doing all this crazy stuff.
I'm John. I am relatively new to RPG. Well, not new to RPGs. I've played a few of them. I'm very new to Stalker. This is my first game at all with the platform. So I looking forward to learning it and looking forward to having some fun writing a story with you all this evening. So it'll be a good time.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's it. That's good. That's enough. I know that in streams, like the first time you're like, how do I introduce myself? You did well. You didn't Thanks. Stutter. You didn't stop for a moment. And thank you so much. Now going to Pitoni from Dados e Devaneios.
Pythonite.
Hello, everyone. Good night, I think, for good evening, right? To most of you. My name is Pitoni. I have a streaming channel too about RPGs. No tables yet, right? It's called Dados and Devaneios. In English, it would be Dice and Daydreams. This is my second time playing Stalker. The second time playing Stalker with Arnie as the DM, right? This is also my first time in this channel, right? Because I've never played in English with you before. And I don't know, let's just go because you already started in a level. Let's just move on. And yeah, if you can leave the zone alive, even without a leg, it's already lucky enough, people.
Sounds like a plan.
My stream disconnected, but it's back. You guys hear me?
Yes, we do.
Okay.
Yes.
My internet. Okay.
All right. Ready to start then?
Let's do.
A month has gone by. That was not a good incursion. The threat of loss of life when you enter the zone is real. But you were 8. You had everything to have gone in and come out alive. You brought the artifact. You did. That you did. So in that you were successful. 6 of you came back alive. Yes, indeed. But that loss, in 1 second, the woman was there. In the next second, she was gone. Tomoko Hanaoka is never to be seen again, as well as her husband. And you know who else is no longer to be seen ever again? Harue, Taguchi, and Junko. All of them have died horrible deaths in the last month. The police files did not share a lot, but in the Stalker network, you've heard the whispers of dismemberment, of the bloodshed, of the massacre that each one of those scenes were. And Junko just died. That is brand new, a brand new happening. Something that just took place. And that's why when you're in the Iron Hokkaido today, the Stalker hangout of Hokkaido, the mood is low. Everybody loves Junko. Her jokes, her bubbly personality. And of your party from that last incursion, only the three of you are still alive. Jin Chun, the owner of this establishment, this red velvety golden bizarre scene of like extravaganza that is this bar. Dark wood, gold accents, velveted sofas and chairs and pillows, and a jazz stand or stage that's always filled with some kind of singing and playing of sorts. Right now they're just playing a mellow song. No one is in the mood to celebrate anything. And this very short woman comes to all of you at this booth and tells you, the next one is in the house, boys. That really sucked. I know you like Junko, right?
Yeah. It really sucks.
And I'm not going to share what the rumors are, but they are not good. Just keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. And I hope you can enjoy the services of the establishment for tonight. Tomorrow is never guaranteed.
Cheers. I take the drink and I cheer with my two companions. Or Joko.
Joko.
For Joko.
Something is out there killing everyone from your last mission. You've decided to gather here today to discuss what the hell is going on. Rocharka, can you tell us about yourself? How
Absolutely.
do you look? A little bit of your story, how you got here.
Sure. So, Rocharka, but you can also call me Roach. He is a Colombian man. He looks exactly like me, so he has the same appearance as myself here, but he's always wearing rounded shades. He always, even in the dark places. He's actually he came to Japan with his family for work. His father came to work, and he came as like a teenager, and he always liked to work with his body. So he was always into sports and martial arts and stuff. So he studied physical education, and then he started working as a stuntman. So he worked as a stuntman, but he was always addicted to the mafia theme. So he was always looking for these roles, small roles in these movies as a stuntman. when he started working as a stuntman, this is the his measure part of because he's multi-class, and this measure is kind of like the parkour, super like fit guy. He then got really addicted in on the mafia subject. When he got turned into became an adult, he's like, this is what I want to do, and this kind of fried his brain a little bit. He started living this daydreaming that he was actually in a mafia, like in a mob, part of a mob. Didn't take long till this stalker thing started happening, and he said, okay, that's the perfect thing. I'm gonna build and create my own mob. I'm gonna start this stalker business. So he kind of started his mob with two other guys that he has as contact in Japan, and that's when he became the czar, the Mozg class, which is the boss, the czar class, because he started to get really talkative and started to be the face of the group, dealing with other vaudevillas and doing all this stuff. So yeah, now this is what he does. He has the thrill of being a part of a mafia, and of course he's no friends with the Yakuza guys, the ones who control the zone of Japan. So he has to pay loads of money in order to be able to get these jobs for the crew. There is a question in the air though, which is why I'm working with Astro and Liz. This I will let them know if they asked for my help or if we got together because we just needed each other.
All right. Astro, can you tell us more about yourself?
Sure.
Looks and stuff
Astro.
and story.
Yeah, Astro again also looks a lot like me, though probably with maybe an extra 50 pounds of muscle, in the sense of tall, bald, pile of muscle kind of guy who really has made his living for a long time just being hired help as an extra set of hands / large, very capable of beating somebody up hands in and around the zones here and a couple other places, often working a merchant marine between zones in the event that like needs to find someplace else to be. So there's not a lot there other than because of the large travels and movement between the zones, he's pretty good at learning different languages and is interested in has done some running of narcotics in that process. So that's kind of the vibe I'm going for with Astro.
Amazing.
Because I mean, looking at the contacts, but my expectation is I usually show up at a zone and use just look for contracts to go in for risky business as far as extractions and incursions as a way to demonstrate capability, and then end up working for whatever contracts I can find.
All right. The contracts Bocharka has, right? And finally, we have Least. Tell us more about yourself.
So, List is a very handsome guy with dyed red hair, about shoulder length. He is very fit, and he is usually wearing his Ray-Bans. Now you only call him List, but he was well known as Mr. List, somewhat famous TikToker. He came to Hokkaido to enter the zone in a collaboration with another TikToker. because this is basically the only zone where the equipment actually works, so they could live stream their incursion, right? And in the last incursion, all of them actually came back alive, but List lost half of one of his legs. So he now has a prosthetic, and he's always, now, since that fact, he's looking for ways to either regrow the limb or find a more advanced kind of prosthetic in the zone. And so that's probably how he got to Rocharka, right? Because he has many different deals and contracts, and maybe in one of those incursions he couldn't find what he's looking for.
All right. This is Hokkaido. This is Sapporo.
Oh,
It
yeah,
is. It is Hokkaido. It is Sapporo. The city, one, if not the only one, city that grew after the visitation. It is close to the border of the zone, but it is not right next to it. There are 20 kilometers that separate the city from the zone. And there was a lot of migration from the people that lived on the northern part down to the south. So this city has grown in population, and the technology has advanced greatly. You now live in what we know almost as a cyberpunk society. Not quite there, but close. But that's of little importance now. 2 of your partners in the last incursion died in the incursion. 3 died horrible deaths, rather, since. And the 3 of you are gathered together to talk about that.
Okay.
Mr. List punches the table and talks to his mates. What the hell did we bring out of that zone? I know it's normal for us to not come back from it, but I never heard of the zone hunting us outside of it.
That is a good question, Mr. List. It's something that is hunting me. Pun intended. I wonder if someone saw this thing or knows what it is.
Astro just asked for another drink.
When the waiters is a waitress.
There are waitresses and waiters, yep. Servers.
Yeah. Whoever brought the drink, I'll ask, what do you know about this thing? And of course, Arnie, I have gold because of my background, so I take some cash and I slip into the person's hand immediately without even asking. I'm just like, what do you know about this thing?
So yeah, we're playing Stalker today, people. A little bit about the system. Moment where we pull the curtain for a moment. Stalker is about idea and interpretation. That's the flow system. We're using a diceless system that is about how well you describe what you're doing, and then the interpretation of how you're doing and how that fits with your character, right? We give it a score of 1 to 5 to each one of them, and then we multiply. If you have an attribute that helps you with that, we then add 1 to both sides and multiply. The final product is the number that we're going to use to see whether or not you meet a certain difficulty or threshold of toughness from your adversaries. So in this case, just to peel the curtain a little bit, we have someone that is the Mozg, the boss, that has contacts as a skill, and that is using his wealthy trait, right? You have wealthy as an ability?
No, I have contacts, and by Stalker, if you have anything in education, you get more money.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
So yes, with contacts, right?
I'm not rich, but I have contacts. Yeah.
You add a little bit,
But I am.
there. But you
No, see, Mr. List is rich.
And this is the boss thing to do, and it is well described. So I'm going to give it a 3 and a 4. And that's...
Okay.
And because you have contacts, right, then it's going to go to a 4 and a 5, so it's a 20, right?
I also have soft speech and friends when I'm getting information.
So you're definitely getting that extra point no matter what. There are plenty of skills there to back it up. So it's a 20.
How do we call in English labia? Is it soft speech?
Sweet
Labia
talking.
Good talk.
Sweet talking.
Yeah.
Sweet talk. Sweet talk.
All right. So yeah, with a 20, that's plenty for you to convince a waiter in this establishment to speak to you. We are now going to switch to a mode where we don't do the calculations out loud. I'll be constantly asking, do you have a skill that helps you with that? Can you describe a little bit more? Those are the cues that I am doing that calculation. But for flow, as is the name of the system, we're going to make them a little bit invisible in the process of the game. Does that make sense?
Got it.
The waiter leans over. I heard that Yuki knows more about it. You know that Yuki is a regular. She's a stalker that's too young for her own good. She has eyes that show the wisdom of many lives. They're tall, white hair, and wear a matching white overall. And they add, I think that everyone thinks that one of you is next.
Okay, so we agree on something.
And all that I heard is that they saw a woman. And one of them said that they were being followed. They were a little paranoid.
Oh. All right.
But Yuki can
So a
give you more
woman being
information.
followed.
Yeah.
Sorry?
But Yuki can give you more information. That's all I've heard. Through the vines.
Is Yuki in the house today?
Yuki is in the house today. She's standing by the players. There's a quartet playing. She's standing there, drinking her martini as they usually does. And she's looking at, she's staring at nothing. She's looking at nothing in particular and sipping and just listening and swaying a little bit with the music as if she's lost in thought.
You said she's young. How young?
Early 20s.
Okay, so I'm 30. She's like 22, 23, right?
Yeah, 21, 22.
I'm calibrating the approach. If it's too young, can't use the charm. Can be too charming. Okay, I will look at at my companions, and I will look at Astro, and I'll just chug my tequila, and I will tell him. So I'll try the nice approach first. Doesn't work. It's all you.
Sounds good. Astro goes into reaches into a pocket and just takes out a pair of brass knuckles and just starts spinning them on his fingers.
Yeah. I stand up and I go talk to Yuka.
She doesn't acknowledge you when you approach her. She's still staring into nothingness. It's sipping.
I take a drink with me, Arnie. I look at what she's drinking, and I'm gonna take another one.
Okay.
For her.
Dirty martini olives.
Yeah, I'll do that. And as soon as I approach her, I will tell her, handing the drink over, I'll say, the dangerous part is when nothing stares back at you. You know that?
Without turning, she gives a little lopsided smile. Well, I heard that the dangerous thing was when the abyss looked back at you. So I don't know. Which one is it? She turns.
Well, you're right. The abyss is pretty dangerous, and unfortunately, I've been too close to it. Actually, I'm thinking something came out of it, and it's around. I was wondering if you heard anything about it. Did she take my drink?
She'll take it. Takes a little moment for her to acknowledge it, and then she takes it.
Yeah.
Nods in appreciation. Thank you. That's a nice gesture.
I fix my shades.
Typical of someone who wants something.
Way.
A very nice gesture, typical of someone who wants something. How may I help you, Racharka?
Well, I can think of a list, but today I have a specific question for you, Yuka, and I'm willing to negotiate. I know in this world, everyone needs something, and I'm not asking anything for free. But I heard you know a bit more about. I lower my voice. I lean a bit closer to her, but not too close to be uncomfortable. And I say about something that escaped the zone.
It's a possibility. Should we talk with your friends over there? Or do you want to relay all the information over when we are done?
Well, they are way less pleasant and handsome. But if you're willing to join us, that would save a lot of time. I trust these guys with my life.
Least I can do for the drink. She starts walking towards the table. The booth where you're sitting.
I pull her chair so she can sit, and I'd say, gentlemen, Miss Yuka, the Stalker. And this is Astro and Mr. Least.
At this exact moment, Least, what's going through your mind? Someone bought a monologue token.
Oh.
So I would love to know what's going through your mind. Tell us, for about a minute, what are your inner thoughts? Thank you, chat.
List is looking at Racharka, talking to Yuki, trying to think what she could tell us that could actually help us survive. Because in his mind, as frivolous as he used to be, he always thought that he was safe outside the zone. He used to live in high tops and high society and lots of party, and since everyone knew him, nothing bad ever happened. Maybe some hate on the internet, and that was fine, something easy to deal. But since that adventure, that stupidity that he did, that cost him his leg, his life changed upside down. But he still believed that here in the city, it was kind of safe. As safe as this kind of new life could be. And he's actually kind of no, a lot worried that he already left a piece of him in the zone, and now the zone seems to be trying to get the rest. So he's really, really worried. Like, everyone's dying. I already paid the price. I'm not there. And they're coming and charging everything again.
And at this moment, Yuki takes her seat. Thank you, Racharka. I appreciate the gesture. You're really sweetening, if not the pot, because you're not giving me money, but the situation over here looks pretty sweet. So yeah, you're doing the right moves. Hello, Least and Astro. If you don't know me, I'm Yuki, and
I'm not.
Then
so what is it that I can help your gentleman with? You want to know more about the thing that has been seen around?
Yeah, we heard you have more info. Anything can help.
I'm not an encyclopedia on the zone and its anomalies and in organisms or mutants, but I can tell you who is. He's not here tonight, but you could look for him. But what I know is that Junko, who's usually all smiles and jokes, came here yesterday, and she did not smile once. All she did was tell me about a woman that she had seen a few times around her, walking in her direction, slowly. And what she could say is that she could not stop looking at the eyes. They were unmoving. They were staring at her as if they were seeing through her. And she did not stop to talk to this woman. Something that little chill that goes through your spine when you are in the zone she felt that out here. She came here looking for help. She walked out with another woman. Yoru.
Does it ring a bell?
Yoru is an agent of the night, as she calls herself. She has white paint on her face, dark lips and eye makeup, a choker, leather everything. But the only useful information that comes out of her mouth is teaching you how to curse someone's mother 1,000 different ways.
Okay.
Strange company for Yuki. And Yoru, Yuki resumes. For Joku, strange company for Joku. Yuki resumes. And the weird thing is that Yoru has not been seen since. They only found Junku. Find Yoru. You may find the information that you need. Or you can look for Setsu. And all of you know Setsu. Setsu, very short guy, really talkative, likes to boast about his time in the zone, and knows a lot about the zone.
Not a mosque?
More like, he could be a mix of a mosque and an encyclopedia. Let's say that we have another min-maxer who made a combo with his sheet. So yeah, I'm sorry I don't have much more to give you, other than the paranoid thoughts of someone who died.
So none of us know Yodo, but we do know Setsu. That was
That's
the
right.
person's. Okay.
Setsu's a very short black guy, very charismatic.
Where was the last time? I'm sorry.
Go on.
Where was the last time Yoru was seen, Yuki? Do you know that?
As far as I know, was leaving with Yonko yesterday.
But the only information we know is they left here, this place, but not within the city where she was seen.
I assumed the two of them had hooked up, but considering how Junko's body was found and no sign of Yoru was to be seen, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, we might
Do
need
we-
to talk to Setsu.
Go on.
No, that's it.
Do we know of anybody else who wears the same kind of makeup as the missing woman?
Not particularly.
Okay.
Do we know where to find Setsu?
Well, Setsu usually is here around this time, so it's kind of strange that he's not. He could be at the barber tending to his very nice beard. He has a beard that goes all the way down to his stomach. Or maybe he's home. Maybe he's studying what's going on. Maybe he's just
But we know where he
strolling through the
lives.
city. What was that?
We know where he lives. So he would be somebody we could trace down.
You can ask around. You don't know the
Okay.
exact address.
Can we ask this person?
Sure. I don't know. I'm not in the business of giving people's addresses that way, but considering you're about to die, maybe I should open an exception here. He's by the docks.
Hmm.
And you know that Sapporo is a city that's hugged by the sea above, to the north, has mountains to the east, and plains. No, mountains to the west, and plains to the east. So the docks would be up north.
Okay.
He is at this particular address. And she gives you the address. Good luck finding him. And his barber is near his house. So you should be able to find it easily. Just doing a search.
Sounds good.
Sorry,
Yeah,
can I help you
sounds
more?
like a-
And thank you for the drink.
Oh no, helped us a lot. I will take out a card, a business card, and I'll hand it over to her, and I'll be like, "Hope we can check more, Yuki, later."
She takes the card and goes like, business or pleasure?
I'm up for both, but
Okay,
whatever you need.
thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you.
I
It's important to mention to my fellow colleagues and stream fellows here that Asian girls are my type. So whenever you say anything about an Asian woman, I immediately picture the most beautiful person in the world. So Arnie, please tell, okay, this person is not that attractive every time you describe an Asian girl.
She's attractive. She has white hair, which is very unusual for her age.
Oh, okay.
She probably dyes it, so it's more like a Novo or Platinum type
Yeah.
of thing. But yeah,
Nice.
I put the hand inside my inner pocket in the jacket, and I grab, I don't know, 3, 4 notes, like $50, $60, I don't know, and give it to her. And I say then, this is for the information. You can either use part of it for, I don't know, some flowers if we don't make it, or if we come back, we're gonna have some drinks, all of us.
oh no, honey, you misunderstand. I'm not after money. But if it is for the flowers, I'll take it. She folds the notes, put in her pocket. I trade in favors. Points at the mosque. You owe me one.
I know.
Bye-bye. And she moves away back to where the cart is displaying.
I look at Lisa and I say, what the fuck was that? What the fuck was that?
I've already lost a leg. What's next?
Right. Okay. I guess we have a place to go.
Sounds like a plan to me.
I stand up.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
Move
Let's
for the
go.
door.
you leave the space. You can take your car. You can take public transportation. How do you get there?
Whose car?
Do we have a car?
I don't have a car in my inventory, and
You
Yeah.
can have a car. You're in the city. You're not in the zone.
okay. Because I was about to say that in Stalker, everything you put in your inventory is exactly what you have because of the brutal reality of it. So yeah, but if we can, okay. Yeah.
All right.
I have a very old bad car because it's not like business is flying by, like being really successful now with the Yakuza fees that we have to pay. So okay, I have a like a shitty car.
That's better than my pink Vespa, so let's roll with it.
Oh, your pink Vespa is pretty cool, Astro, actually. Pretty cool.
So yeah,
Okay.
it's about 50 minutes this time of the night for you to cross from the center south of the town to the north. And you get to the address. You use maps. You use the map to get you there. All the lights are dark. Doesn't look like anybody's home, if that's the right address. It is a apartment building. And you would expect that at least one of the lights is on. But at least the ones facing the street are all dark. You know that the apartment is 401, so you should be on the 4th floor. For a city with millions of people, this is pretty quiet. Go ahead, Least.
I have one question before we move on. You told that we have the docks and the sea by the north, and in the west, the mountains. In which side of the town is the zone?
The zone doesn't touch the town, and it is to the northeast.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
I leave the car since we arrive there, and I look around. Is the whole street blackout?
Just this
Blackout,
building.
or just the building?
Yeah.
Okay, I look at Astro and Rosharka, and I tell them that something smells fishy here,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not the docks.
Right. Arnie, tell me, the building, does it, can we see the 400, it's 411?
401.
401, we can see it?
You can see the 4th floor. You don't know exactly where 401 is without being here
Okay.
before, right? But
Right.
you can tell the 4th floor, you can definitely see, and the lights are dark.
And remind me, it's late enough that we wouldn't actually expect him to be at a barber shop unless it was like some sort of like special arrangement, right? Like there's not. Okay.
Definitely right.
Okay.
There are a few ways we can do this. I mean, Setsu is a nice guy, you said, right?
Right.
We're not enemies with them. So I guess we can just ring him up.
Yeah,
using
that
the
was what I was wondering.
intercom.
Walk to the front door and see what the like apartment building intercom system looks like.
Yeah.
As they walk to check the panel,
I locked my car.
as they walk to check the panel, I will just say a bit louder, like, if the power is off, it will not work.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's try. Let's confirm that.
I want to check around the building, like from the front. I don't want to move without the team. Okay, just visualizing. If I can find a breaker or some other electrical appliance, I don't know the correct term for these heavy appliances we use for to see if there's anything visible that it's broken and or something smaller outside the building like we have in Brazil at least that could turn the lights back on.
All right. So 2 of you are going to the front door, try to ring the bell, right? And the other one is going to try to walk around. This is an apartment building that you actually have access to the stairs, and you can actually go up if you want.
Oh.
The external stairs type of buildings that you have in Asia.
Parkour.
And the breaker would be somewhere like in a garage setting. I had my hand up, so my camera is moving. Like in a garage setting, so it would be locked up in a way.
Mm.
But you can definitely try to find it.
I look to Rosharka and say, go on.
Go ahead.
Should I look to Rosharka and ask, do we walk up?
Do we already have the confirmation that the intercom is off?
If you're going to try the intercom, you see that there is a camera and the intercom, and you don't hear a sound as you press the button. And the camera doesn't have a red light.
Okay. So I say, yeah. Lisa is right. We don't have power. Climbing these stairs, it's pretty easy. We might find a door open to the hallways. Or I look at Astro. We can just open it.
So I think I head for the stairs to head up to the 4th floor. I'm assuming Rosharka is coming with me.
Yeah, and I'm trying to open every hallway door, like to see if I can enter the building in any of the floors.
I want the chat to roll a d4 for me. Exclamation D4, please. While we have a monologue by Astro. What's going on through your mind, Astro? The chat has bought a monologue token for you.
Astro is Astro gets pretty locked in these kind of settings. So it's a lot of scanning the horizon, listening for things as best as possible. And kind of like not trying to engage anything other than like, okay, so what's the next immediate step in front of me? And so that's kind of the frame that Astro exists in at the moment. He tends to like fiddle in his pocket with his brass knuckles and or knife when he's in this kind of setting, away from other potential weaponry or things that make him feel safe. So that's what was going through Astro's head right now, is kind of like, all right, very scan the horizon, scan the stairs, listen for anything coming out of the building. And a lot of the next step is get up these stairs to the 4th floor and see if we can knock on 401 and engage. I think we lost somebody, did we?
Rick just went to the bathroom real quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so as you're going up the stairs, you are not then surprised, because you're paying so much attention, when, and I'm going to roll the d4 because nobody did. We have 3 bots right now, and all of them rolled. Okay, 2 of them rolled 3, so we're going to leave the 3. As you're passing by the 3rd floor and Rosharka is trying to open the door opens easily, and there is a person that's startled by all of you, a lady with 2 children. Excuse me, are you here to fix the lights?
No. When did they go out?
No, about an hour ago.
Oh, we're trying to find our friend.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Who's your friend? Do you need any help?
No, 401. We'll be back, or we'll be fine.
Oh, okay.
Take care, lady.
Sure.
So,
Wait. Just one more question, Mrs. Any strange movements in the building since the light was off?
That's not question. I was thinking it was just a malfunction. Do you think someone is behind this? Oh, kids, we need to go back inside.
Yeah, you do need to go back inside, but no panic. It's just because it's dark and you guys might trip over the stairs. Nothing's wrong. We're just checking the building if everything is okay.
Yeah, no, nothing strange until now. Okay.
While they are talking, I will go. Since I couldn't find a breaker, I will go after them. Okay, but with my LED lights on. Okay, which will make things easier for everyone.
your
They have
leg
leg
lights.
lights.
LED.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The flashlight, right?
I thought your prosthetic leg had a light. Okay.
That would be cool, but no.
All right. Hope you're okay. Oh, there's a third one. Yeah, kids, let's go. Have a good night. Hope you find the person you're looking for.
So we can enter the building now.
She
We can get
closed the
in.
door. She's not gonna let you in.
No, wait. This is the hallway door, right?
Yeah, she opened it when you were trying to open
Yeah.
it. She was opening it at
Yeah.
the same time. She was startled by it.
Yeah. When she closed, I hold the door. She's not closing the door.
And how you're gonna do that?
I just hold the door and I'm like, we're also coming in. Thank you. Excuse me.
Okay.
Three very friendly guys.
Very friendly guys just kind of like hold the door open.
She looks at Least's red hair. She looks at all the muscles in Astro. The only one that's a little, like a bit more friendly is Rocharka, and she's like, okay. Kids, let's go.
Maybe the kids
Have a good
know me
night.
from TikTok.
Ooh, that would be
embarrassing.
cool. That would be cool.
I don't know their ages, right? But
Let me roll a d100 here and see if over 50 they actually heard of you. This is weird. We have way too many bots being rolled right now.
yeah, because it's rolling echoes and
I know.
solars.
The first one was 86 for me. So
I'm
they
gonna go
know.
with the median. Yeah, which is the 86. Mom,
Oh, I only see two.
it's Mr. Least. Oh, is that your nonsense from that TikTok thing? Hurry home. Go home. But you're recognized.
I'll just wait for them, like, hey kids.
You're on the 3rd floor. You have access to the inner stairs. Now an elevator. Okay?
Okay.
Elevator obviously is off.
Yeah.
I turned on my flashlight,
Okay.
especially with shades. Really hard to see.
I have a night vision skill. How does that work?
Oh,
Night vision just means that you can see better in the dark than other people.
Okay.
It doesn't give. It's not like D&D that you see in the dark, but you
Got it.
just see better, right? So in the light of Rocharka's light, right? So in the
Mhm.
protection of his light, you can actually tell things apart pretty well. The dim
Okay.
light that results from it on other areas is good enough for you.
Sounds good.
And with this beam of light hitting the walls, the floor, the ceiling, you see this is This is not a shitty apartment building, but it's not upscale either. For something that's at the docks, it's actually better of a family place than you would have expected. It's not dirty, no trash, a few plants here and there, some nice signs on some of the apartment doors, and you find the stairs.
Head up the stairs towards the 4th floor.
I wait for Astro to go like in front, and I take out my gun and I just hold it, but hiding it, not in plain sight. I'm just actually no, I just put my hand on it, like ready to pull it.
What kind of gun do you have?
Oh, I have just a simple pistol, 9mm.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I'm climbing the stairs, and I get to the 4th floor. And what do I see?
There's a door, right? Like that's gonna bring you to the hallway. Mm-hmm. If you go in, you're gonna see the hallway looks exactly like the one below.
All right. So I wanna enter the 4th floor hallway. What numbers am I seeing on the doors? Which end of the hallway am I at?
You're right in the middle of it.
Okay.
And you notice the numbers decreasing to your right.
All right.
My sharp hearing telling me something, Arnie, is like any movements inside the apartments or within the hallways or stairs.
You hear some conversations like, shh, it's okay, go back to sleep. The light's gonna come back soon. Or, where are the candles? Honey, where are the candles? That type of stuff, right? So typical conversations that you would hear. And there's even moaning in one of the apartments where people are taking advantage of the lights down to get down to business.
When no Netflix.
Yeah.
Just chill.
Just chill. I want to wait at the top of the stairs for my friends to join me before moving on towards anything.
Do you need help, Mr. List? Are you okay with the stairs?
Yeah, I'm fine. This is nothing. I'm already used to this.
So when they get there,
Oh, go on.
No, you.
I was just saying, when I see Rosharka grabbing his gun, since I'm behind him, I actually get my combat knife. And then when we get to Astro, I believe he will go in the front, as he's already there. We will probably keep our positioning, right? And then in the corridor, I will walk like, not exactly backwards, but looking at our backs while he looks at front.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to move down the corridor. Once they get there, I'm going to move down the corridor towards 401.
You get your 401, no problem.
All right.
The door is locked from the inside.
I look at Rosarka and ask, do you want to knock or shall I?
Let me do the talking.
Sounds great.
I knock it. I knock 3 times.
Nothing.
All right. I look for a... How the fuck do you call that? The company, yeah. How the fuck do you call that?
Lockpick?
A doorbell.
Oh.
The doorbell, yeah.
Doorbell.
But thank you for the tip, DM. I look for the doorbell and I ring it.
It rings, and you hear it ringing inside, but there's no response.
I put my sharp ear to the door. Any movement at all?
No, not that you can hear.
All right. I look at Asper and I say, "Stop smiling, man. Stop smiling." I look at Lise and say, "I think you should pick this lock up." I know, Asper. I'm sorry. I know you wanted to blow up this door, but Asper was already like this.
Exactly. Had the bag on the ground, was looking for the crowbar.
I'm still not the best one at this, because the zone is something new for Mr. List. But he's pretty handy, and he has his toolbox and his equipment. So if by any chance I can't really pick this lock, I'll just get the screwdrivers and dismantle everything just to unlock it, because this is one of the ways that I have done it in real life. So
Oh,
I know it's
revelations.
possible. It's not easy, but it's possible. I did it with a butterfly, actually.
One important thing that I want to state here is that I know it will look extremely bad if someone sees us doing this. So I'm keeping an eye, and I also have sharp sight. So I'm keeping my eyes like open, looking around. If I hear or spot any movement, I will like tap Lise to stop what he's doing, because I don't want anyone seeing us breaking into someone's house.
All right.
I mean, maybe the guy's just not here and we're breaking into his house. It would look so bad. We could actually, while while Lise is taking the toolbox, I asked the group, I'm like, do you think we should ask a neighbor if they saw Mr. Setsu before breaking into his house?
We can.
Yeah, but this might make they suspect us of something, because would you tell that, oh, look, we're looking for our friend, and then you look at 3 people like us? Would you tell them?
I'm gonna use the same rule that Rod uses on his table. You said it, you did it. So, Petoni, Mr. Least, you are working on this lock, and you realize you're not the first one working on this lock. There are some signals over here that this lock has been tampered with relatively recently. Do you know, like those little scrapes on the metal that leave that little dust, right? That shows you? Yeah. This lock has been tampered with recently.
I tell them, look, did you actually try to open the door without trying to pick the lock?
It was locked.
Okay, it was locked. Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't do anything to it.
Yeah, it seems someone already tampered with this lock before us, and it seems that it was recently.
Okay. I put my hand on my gun again.
Either our friend already had some problems and they came after him, because I don't believe that anything from the zone would need to pick the lock.
Nope. I also don't think so. All right, get this thing open. Let's see what's inside.
Let's go.
The door is unlocked. You picked the right guy for the job.
Love it. So the door swings open, and what do we see?
It's a dark studio. One of those Japanese studios that has a little bit of a step where you take off your shoes, a little area where you hang your coats, a little bit of a room with the large living area to the side, off from where you can see right now. It's all dark.
I use the flashlights, mine and Hosharka's light. Try to find since someone tried to tamper with the lock. I don't know if they actually did it or not. Probably not, or it wouldn't be locked. But I'm gonna look for signs of a fight, blood, broken glass, broken furniture, anything.
Nothing of that kind can be found.
And we don't see our friend.
You do not. As you're standing out there, you're just looking at this portion of the apartment. You're going in?
Yeah, I'll step into the apartment.
Okay.
Step in and start exploring, starting with like common spaces like living room and kitchen, etc.
Yeah, it's just one large living area
Yeah.
to the side. Large, by all standards, small to us in the Western world. And out of the darkness, what seems like a ghost jumps at you and says, "You're not gonna kill me too." And we're gonna take a
How
break
did I not
here.
hear that?
They were quiet.
It's Euro, right?
They were quiet. You would hear if they were moving.
It's Euro, the name, right?
And we're now gonna go on a break.
Okay. I was asking more as a player, actually. It's Euro, right?
I don't know. We'll find out when we're back. Thank you, everybody. 5 minutes or 10?
10.
All right.
Okay.
Let me
Yeah.
change it.
Okay.
A second.
10 minutes break.
Let's go. Something like a ghost jumps at you and says, "My friend is dead because of you."
And they jump at me specifically?
Jump at you. And in the dim light, with the reflection of the light from Brocharka, you see the gleaming of a knife in the darkness.
Mm-hmm.
Something metallic shines in the darkness.
All right,
shit.
so
What do you do?
well, my hands, like, I was already playing with my brass knuckles in my pocket, right? So, like, those are on now. and like, arms come up like this to protect myself. And I step sideways to try and avoid any attack that happens. And so at that point, it's mostly grappling and trying to figure out how to control the person holding the knife, so that they don't hurt me in any specific ways. That's the my gut reaction in this moment, is to protect myself for an instant, but then also re-engage to make sure that they aren't like running around to the next person.
Do you have a skill that helps you with that?
So I have brawler, strong, reflexes, and light weapons. I don't know if any of those would be of assistance in this moment.
Reflexes, brawler, yeah, they help. So you're able to stop the hand with the knife before it actually hits you.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell this is not an expert fighter by any means, and it's definitely not a ghost.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, it's Yoru.
Yeah, tracks.
But wait a second, you're not Setsu. What are you doing here? He still holds the knife in his hand. She still knows the hiding in her hand.
So
Yoru,
at this
right?
point, am I like holding this person? That's my expectation, is that I'm like literally holding this person to prevent them from using said knife.
Absolutely. You're holding them.
Great. So let's go with bear hug at this point. But
Let go of me. Let go of me.
I'm like, drop the knife first, and then that's all the talking I'm doing.
Exactly.
All right. So you son of a cocksucker. And then I told you that's all that Yori is good for. And then she drops the knife to the ground.
All right, let's calm down and answer some questions on our side, your side. Are you good? Are we good, Yoro?
Yes, I am.
Can someone close the door, please?
I'll close the door.
Thank you.
Go
Very
close the
smart.
fucking door, because that's what you're good for.
Calm down. Let's
I'm
talk.
calm, and don't you fucking tell me to calm down again.
Why are you here, Yoro? Did you break into this house before?
It's his fault. It's his fault that Junko is dead.
Whose fault?
Yeah.
Setsu's.
Oh,
Setsu's fault.
That's
care to explain? Yeah. Care to explain a bit more? We are all sad that Joko's dead. So, we'd love to hear more.
Yeah, that's the fucking horrible situation that you're in. Jesus Christ.
No, nobody ever called me that, but I'll take it.
Junko said that you're going to be next, some of you, right? And She had a feeling that it had to do with the last incursion that you had. This woman wouldn't stop bugging her, coming at her, and she got this sense that something was off. And when she went to the Iron Hokkaido to ask for help, Satsu said that it wasn't going to help her because she was stupid and was walking with the wrong company. Talking about me as if I was the wrong company. Junko came here after the Iron Hokkaido, begging for her life again, asking for help. And he said that as long as I was with her, he wasn't going to help. Junko was too principled, that fucking stupid bitch. And she just didn't back down. She was like, oh yeah, you don't want to deal with my friend? Okay, I'll fend for myself then. She was so pissed that she forgot for a moment that she was being followed. And that, I think, was the reason why it happened.
Did he say why he thought you were the wrong company?
Have you seen how I talk? I don't know.
Well, you're telling me that Setsu, that goofy piece of shit, didn't like you because you curse? Sounds like a stretch.
Okay. Setsu once asked me for help on a Stalker mission. And that was the reason why one of his biggest partners, closest friends, died.
Isn't it ironic? So you actually mess up with Setsu. Setsu refuses to help Joko, and now she's dead. Do you think it's really Setsu's fault?
It's not my fault. You can't blame me for his unwillingness to help. He should have known that she was gonna die. She was being followed.
But how would he know?
She told him the woman was following him. I'm pretty sure he knew what it was. He had this look in his eyes. He could have helped.
So, was he here when you got here or no? Was it empty when you got here?
It was empty. I was waiting for him to jump at him and show him.
Oh, so you thought we were him?
Well, at first, but you're too big to be him.
That's true. How long have you been here?
About an hour. I'm the one that cut off the lights.
Oh.
All right, that's another issue. Okay.
Good that we know why that happened now.
I want to do something, Arnie. I want to do something. I have contacts, right? I added to my character sheet the name of 2 contacts. They are... Where is it? Equipment. Oh yeah, it's in equipment for some reason. I'm equipped with my contacts. I have Yoshihito, which is a member from my mob, which is called Vipers. And he's a compass guy who gets information of people who comes in and out of the zone. He takes people to the frontier. I also have the frontier skill because of that. I take out my phone, I look at Astro, and I say, don't let her go too far, man. And I step away. Step away a little bit, and I'm going to call Yoshihito.
All right. Is it common for you to call Yoshihito at this time of the night?
I mean, he has to pick up. I'm the boss.
Hello. Hi, boss.
Hi, Yoshi. How's it going, man? Are you good?
Good. I wasn't sleeping at all.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he wasn't. Your voice sounds super sharp. Yoshi, I have a question for you. Did you hear of Joko's death? Sorry.
Yes. Unfortunately.
I heard here that I lower my voice. I heard here that she was being followed by something. Do you know something? Anything? Did you hear anything on the streets about that?
That's funny that you say that. Haguchi claimed that he was being followed by a man 2 nights ago before he died. And you're telling me that Junko was being followed by a woman?
Yeah, and John disconnected from Discord, so he's not hearing us anymore. Yoshi, it's very important you to know. Okay, he's back, Yoshi. He's back.
Sorry, lost it for a minute there.
What did you miss, John? Just so I can repeat for you.
Someone was being followed by a man, and then I lost it. Sorry about that.
Right, 2 nights ago, right? And and then Junko was being followed by a woman, supposedly.
Yep. Did you hear, Yoshi, about something that came out of the zone to the city?
No. Do you think that's what it is?
I do. And I do think the fact that a man was following Kaguya, I don't know if that was the name. Taguchi. And a woman was following Jonko. I'm starting to suspect that whatever came out of the zone can shapeshift.
Well, that's more probable than 2 things coming out of the zone, right?
Oh, that would be the worst. That would be the worst news ever. I prefer to think that it can shapeshift, or it can also, it might, maybe it multiplies. That's also awful. Whatever it is, I want you to keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on the frontier, and if you hear anything from the agents of the Institute, send me a message.
I'll let you know. On to it. Let me access my contacts. And you see that all sleep has been drained from his voice. He's now alert and ready.
Okay.
All right, boss.
All right.
I'll call you when I have something.
Thank you, Yoshi.
While Roshaka is talking on the phone, I want to ask something of Yuro. Okay.
Absolutely.
So, what do you know about this woman that was following her? Did she tell anything? How did she look like? Anything?
I saw it. He was some kind of freak that was just walking in the distance, staring at her. And walking very slowly. It was so creepy, disgusting. I cursed at her, but the motherfucking bitch didn't do... It doesn't even make sense. Didn't even flinch. I got the creeps. I didn't go near her. And then Junko and I went to my place. We had a good time. Nobody looked at me like Junko did, you know? Nobody ever did. Like she saw behind the mask. She left my house, and you know what happened.
What was Joko asking Satsu for?
She wanted to know what was the thing. She was pretty sure he had a good idea what it was about.
I'm scanning the room. Does anything is there like a pile of books or some sort of journal or anything that looks like a place where I might be able to like rummage for more information?
Sure. There are many books on the bookshelf and on the table. And you're going to find a book open specifically on one page. And the picture that's there is a humanoid picture, a humanoid creature. And you see the word replica on the other page. But you can't get any additional information because right now you hear, whoever is in my house better have a good reason for it, otherwise I'm gonna come in shooting. It's a deep baritone. It is Satsu. You can't miss that voice.
Okay. I will look at
I hit the
team.
ground.
Okay. I will raise my hand like this, like for them to not, do anything too ruthless. And I will respond, but I have my hand on my gun, okay, Arnie, and I want to prepare. Like if I feel threatened, I will shoot him. I don't care. But I will trust that Setsu and I spoke before, and we're not enemies or anything. And I will answer, and I will say, Setsu, this is Rocharka. I am here in your house, but there is a good explanation for it. Someone broke in, and we just came after it.
He lowers the gun a little bit.
It's me.
Rocharka, what are you talking about? He raises his gun. Tell me more. What are you doing? That doesn't make any sense. Who is here?
Oh, it does. Yeah, it does. I point at Yoru and I said, she was waiting here to murder you. And we just followed her tracks. And we are here and we stopped her.
That good for nothing. You're the reason my friends died. You motherfucking asshole. Of course I was gonna fucking take the lights out of your fucking night.
You see?
You killed Junko. You didn't give her the information that she asked for. Well, I didn't give her the information because she was stubborn and wanted to stick around to you. And I was eventually going to give her the information. I was looking it up. But she died before I could help. So, for that, I'm sorry. Junko was nice people. Yeah, she was nice. She could still be nice if I had helped her. Well, too late for that. What do you guys need? I hear you're next.
The info you would have given Junko.
Exactly. We need the help now, Setsu, because we don't want to be next.
Are we all set with that little business over there? Of course you're not all set, you fucking bastard! And she's trying to get out of the restraints and the grapple that you have her in, Astro.
Shall I say, I'm going to take her, you guys discuss, and I'm going to literally carry her, like, out to the hallway.
She spits at Setsu as you're walking around with her, still cursing. And you bring her to the hallway. Meanwhile, Setsu goes like, what's up with that girl? This is absolutely disturbing. Can't you say one thing without her? In any case, come on in. No, come into my room, my living area. Let's have a seat. I was just reading up on this before I left. And you see that his beard is pristine. He just must have had it done just now.
Yeah, he won the barber after all. Setsu, I don't care if Yoro leaves or dies. Do you feel safe?
I'm not in the killing people business, and I can defend myself. He pointed a gun that he now puts in the holster to his side. But I'd rather have her far away from here if I can.
Right. I'm frustrated, and I will explain why I'm frustrated. My character, or Charka, is very frustrated. He's frustrated because he saw that his mob clan is very far from being what he expects it to be, because he knows nobody would react like that, like Yoro did if it was a Yakuza person, because it's a mob. And he's frustrated because she didn't fear him. So that's why he offers immediately to kill her to Setsu. He's like, he's childish in this moment, but he wants his little mob to be a threat. Poor guy.
So your last incursion went to shit. So I hear.
You have anything to drink in this house, man?
I do. You want some Western drink? Or just some good sake?
Oh, good sake. Unless you have tequila, that's my weak point.
Oh, I have some.
Oh, that's great.
Some Patron, okay?
Yeah.
All right. He goes and pours a few shots. Do you want one as well? Least.
Hell yeah, I want one. This is just too much.
I'll pour one for the big guy. Well, I think what we're dealing with over here is a replica. Do you know what replicas are?
I think in order to know, we would need to have the zone skill in organism.
In organism?
Mm-hmm. I don't. I have agents. I have zone, but agents.
I only have collector.
I have nothing in the zone section.
What is a replica?
A replica is an organism, a non-living thing that looks like it's living. usually takes the shape of a person. But it could take the shape of something else too, like an animal or something. And oftentimes, it's harmless in the sense that it lives within the zone. It just replicates a person who died there or a person who used to live there before the visitation. They say that even some of the dead have arisen as replicas. And it is a creature that oftentimes has a purpose. And it can be born out of a very strong feeling.
Good feeling too.
What? What was that?
You mean it can be born out of a good feeling too? Or strong in any sense?
I don't know. Strong feelings feel resolved. This probably comes out of anger, vengeance, hatred, jealousy. But I guess it could come out of something good too. Those are probably the ones that don't do anything to anybody. So you hear less about them.
Have you ever heard about one of those outside the zone?
No, I haven't. There have been mutants that left the zone on occasion, near the mountains.
The Institute is here to do their fucking job, right?
They can barely keep up. Think about how many kilometers there are for them to guard. They give contracts to people to guard that border, and they guard it like shit. We got industries, foreign industries going in and out. And yeah, the Yakuza have control of the entrance into the zone as well. Most of the Institute is corrupt. It's hard. I think we're dealing with a bunch of incompetence, and this is the result of their incompetence.
Any read on how you get rid of a replica?
Inorganisms are usually indestructible. So I don't know if you can get rid of it. But if there is a strong feeling that is behind it, maybe you can solve it one way or another.
You want us to get a shrink for this anomaly?
Can you please stop? Can you please stop? I don't know. I never had to deal with a replica before. But if you think, do you know what could have caused this?
I'm not sure, man, but the incursion everyone's talking about, that was the weirdest shit that ever happened to me. And I've been into the zone a few times, and we saw someone disappear in front of our eyes. Someone just blinked into nothing. And for me, these things must be connected.
Violent death, violent replica, that makes sense.
Yeah.
And, well, she was very pissed off at the moment.
She was.
Yeah, she was desperate. Her husband...
Kind of like your OPS. She's tied up and gagged in the hallway.
You came
her
back,
husband...
right?
Yeah.
Her husband had fallen into witch's jelly.
Nasty business.
Extreme. Yeah, so it was pretty traumatic for her, and she disappeared, and now, out of a sudden, replicas then are killing people. I got one of my men saying that another guy was followed as well, but not by a woman this time, by a man. And I wonder if there are more replicas, or if this one we're dealing with can shapeshift somehow.
A replica could shapeshift. Once again, it depends on why it was created, what the reason for it was. Maybe it does it consciously, but it's hard to think that replicas think that way. It could be something that just happens.
I look at Astro and Least, and I go like, any chances the woman and the man killing people are actually the same replica, shape shifting from husband to wife?
I won't discard the possibility totally, but I don't really see a reason for the man to be turned into a replica. I mean, it was an accident and a risk he knew he took of his own volition. It was not like the woman that was really irritated after this traumatic moment and simply disappeared. I think it's more probable that it's only her, and maybe trying, I don't know, guilt trip us before killing us.
But listen, Liz, I didn't understand it like that. According to Mr. Setsu, I don't think they are turned into replicas. The replicas born out of something. These things are not them. They are reflexes of the zone. Like the zone creates these things.
Yeah,
I don't think they are the same people. It's just maybe the replica taking their appearances.
Yeah, but I don't see why it would, if it desires and needs that strong emotion, unless fear can be the strong emotion.
Yeah, imagine the fear of this guy when they fell into the witch jelly.
But then every stalker would give birth to one of those.
Maybe they do, but they don't usually. They are not out of the zone.
Well, that's a possibility. Yeah. But I think
Is John with us
more frequently.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
His camera disconnected from me for some reason.
I'll send you the new link.
No.
There's a new.
Yeah, he went off and is now back.
Sorry about that.
Yeah.
No, that's okay.
If we're dealing with two, it will be way worse. But then, if we're dealing with two of these replicas, why did they kill one by one and not, I don't know, two at the same time? And why they didn't appear at the same time? At least for now, with the information we have, all of them were followed by one thing, not two at the same time.
You hear coming from the corridor.
From Yoro?
From Yoro.
She might have some information. I don't really want to deal with her, but she saw the thing.
I go out and grab her. I head out to the hallway.
When you head up to the hallway,
Let's ask if she's ready to be nice.
At the end of the hallway, you see a woman approaching.
Oh.
Very slowly.
Oh my god.
Walking down the hallway towards you, Astro. She's still about 20 meters away. She's walking very slowly.
Okay, so first thing I do is I untie Yoro's feet and tell her to get the fuck out of here. I'm not about to have a bystander. Then I ask, I shout, like, who are you? At the woman walking towards me.
She's now at 10 meters away from you and from the door.
Yeah.
She doesn't say anything. But the look in her eyes, she's looking straight at you, Astro. Penetrating look. And you feel the hatred that this look carries.
Okay.
She does not look like anyone you know or knew. What do you do?
Just a hatred. Okay. So, and I'm at the hallway door. Where are the rest of you?
Inside.
We're still inside.
Yeah, drinking hand.
Got it.
We'll listen
She's
when he asks, like, who are you, right?
Yeah, that's a good question. Do we hear that?
You hear the "who are you?" and then you hear Yoro screaming, "It's fucking her!" And then starts
and then
running.
I holler back, our friend is here.
I take my gun out. How indestructible is this shit? When you say indestructible, you mean indestructible?
Indestructible is in indestructible. You guys, you gotta run or hide.
So do
I
you.
have a question.
And John, it's still marching towards you.
Yeah,
5
I'm still
meters.
standing in the doorway waiting for something to happen, but listening as I can to the conversation behind me.
4 meters.
Like, I want to see it coming, but I also don't want to, like, I'm not running to it.
I will tell you this. Stuff in the zone is deadly, right? So you want to act. I will just give you that little hint as a GM.
Helpful. So I am going to say, like, I'm out and I head for the I head for a window. Like, I go back into the apartment and head for a window. How many windows are there? What am I seeing?
There are 2 windows, one in that little room before the living area, and another larger one in the living area where everyone is.
Okay, so I go to the one in the larger living area where everybody is, and I look out at it. What do I see?
You're on the 4th floor.
Yeah.
And you realize that the window actually gives access to a little veranda.
Uh-huh.
And you could exit through the window to that veranda.
Okay, and go onto that veranda. Are there verandas up or down?
Yes, both.
All right, so we're going to visit the third floor veranda from the 4th floor.
All right.
So
you do that. The other 2, you see this woman walking into the apartment.
I have a question.
She turns.
I have a question before you kill us.
I'm not killing you yet. She just turns.
Yes.
And looks.
Okay, she didn't answer. Okay, maybe she can't speak the way we do. Okay. Does Setsu has a radio inside the apartment?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Is it a portable one, something that I could carry? and use at the same time, or is just those from old ones that we have at home?
It's a portable.
Like a home system. Okay.
As you look
so
around, you see a portable radio, one with the little
Okay.
antennas that you can pull up.
Perfect. I'll get this and take it with me. As I run with Astro, and I tell Rochaka, we need to get out of here. Setsu, I think we'll be fine.
Mr. Least, take care of yourself. I am more worried about Setsu because I'm not worried about myself, Arnie, because I think I can easily climb down the building. Like, I can do that. But Setsu is not a fit guy, right?
No, he's short and burly, big beard.
Yeah, I look at him and I'm like, do you know any exits we can take through the windows or in a back door or a hidden trap door, anything in your apartment, man?
He wants you. You run. Go through the veranda. I think it's the only thing. And a hand
I holler up, I'll
goes
catch you.
through his throat. And he falls to the ground.
Wait, I didn't hear that. Just let me lower the music a little bit. I didn't hear
Is it too loud?
No, it's for me. It's on me. I can lower it here a little bit.
He's talking to you with the back turned to the thing. And
He says to me, it wants you run, and then the thing gets him.
right. A hand goes
Fucking
through his
irony.
throat. And he falls to the ground.
Okay, the thing is right in front of me then.
Yes.
Okay, I know replicas are indestructible, but they're not immobile. They can be moved. So what I'm gonna do is, I don't have time to run to the window, do I?
You do. It
Oh, I
moves
do.
very
Okay.
slowly. It walks. It doesn't run.
But but I was holding Setsu in front of me. If it attacked him, it's probably face to face. No.
It is.
Okay, so I won't turn my back, but I will like step away and then run to the window, and I just parkour out of the window, man. And I have the agile ability, so I will just use my agility to climb down the stairs, the verandas as well.
As you're moving backwards in an apartment that's unfamiliar to you, you fall
Yep.
to the ground once, and the thing keeps walking very calmly towards you. But you're able to get up because you're agile,
Yeah.
and you get out.
Okay. I also have reflexes, so.
Astro is
So
already
I'm
on the second floor, or are you waiting on the third?
Yeah, we're just veranda hopping down.
Okay.
I'm not going inside. I'm just getting down.
All right.
Run!
Question: is Liz able to do that with his prosthetic leg?
I'm very curious. Lise, do you have any skills to help you with that?
You can choose one.
On the first,
I have reflexes, I am handy, I'm a woodman, I'm a survival, I am strong. So you can choose one of them.
No, reflexes helps a little bit, and strong as well. Go ahead, John.
I was gonna say I can also like be there to catch these as they come down each. Like they get out and around. I can help with the collect and bring back in part of the
All right.
going down the verandas.
He has strong and reflexes, so that's good.
Okay.
But I do want...
Before the leg, yes, of course, because before the leg, I use it to climb mountains and other stuff. So he has the know-how how to do it. Yeah, it might not be perfect anymore, but he still has a sense of how to do it.
Is the Vodula is the Gambiarra?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, unusual. Very unusual set of skills that you have.
Yeah, because he wasn't before, right? He was a TikToker before, and so I'm slowly changing him into a stalker.
All right.
Yeah, let's go.
I want each one of you to give me a point of an attribute to make this escape, because it's not something easy like that. Which attribute would you spend a point on? It needs to be a physical one, or I can take the attention awareness one as well, because of the reflexes.
With his strong for me.
Yeah, the attribute is like the physical attribute, right? So you have 2 points there. I think, John?
Yeah, I actually have 3 points in
You
physical
have 3 points,
and 3
so
points
you
in
can take 1
awareness.
point from physical.
Okay.
Rocharka, or
Yeah. Let me ask you a mechanical thing here.
Go ahead,
What
List.
happens after we, for example, if I have only 1 in that attribute and then I'll spend it, it goes to 0. Does it have any mechanical effect in the rest of the adventure? How does it work, please?
you will be a little more impacted on the physical aspect of it, but you're not going to be able to use it to save yourself again, right? So you
Okay,
can use a
okay.
physical attribute to save yourself from death. That is not going to be an option anymore because you used it.
I could use another attribute, or
I'm allowing
Uh,
awareness because of reflexes and
okay.
so which points are you giving me? Astro is giving me 1 physical, right? Rocharka?
I want to argument against it. I'm a cobra. I don't think I need to give you anything, man. Parkooing, scaling down things is my thing.
Yours is specifically because you're so close to it and you're doing all of this? Yes. So you still need to do that.
Okay, so in this case, yeah, okay.
I will burn awareness.
Awareness, okay. Just mark
I'll
that on
burn
your
the
sheet.
physical one.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're all able to escape, and you land on the ground without hurting yourselves. The replica, you see the replica upstairs on the veranda looking at all of you.
I'm sorry, I will actually use the reflex one, okay? The attention
Okay.
one.
Okay.
And it's not coming after us.
No, it's there, standing, looking.
And it killed Setsu, or just...
As far as you can
I
tell,
didn't-
Setsu is killed.
Okay. Okay.
I want to do something, and that's why I got the radio. Since it doesn't communicate as we do, I'll try to ask her as Astro did before, and I'll try to find a frequency on the radio to see if we can hear something from her.
All right. Are you all waiting while you do that?
I say we move and do this from the car if we can.
Yeah, I can do this while moving, right?
Yep, good idea. Let's go.
It might take longer, but it's something that is doable while moving.
All right.
And I will ask her, who are you? And why are you after us?
The creature jumps from the 4th floor to the 1st.
Oh. Fun.
There's no response. Least. You try another frequency. You try another frequency. There isn't a response. Yet, there's still more frequencies for you to try. You're all in the car, and the woman is walking towards you.
Drive.
Yeah,
Let's
you
get
drive
the
in
fuck out of
Stalker.
Yeah. I drive.
All right. Right as you're about to drive, Least hits the frequency. And all he hears is... over and over and over. Death, death, death. I don't know if the scored was like...
Yeah, I didn't understand.
Doesn't help with this kind of stuff, yeah.
Okay. But yeah, it was death, death, death.
Guess we got a response, guys. Do you have any idea? It seems we can try to communicate somehow.
I communicate pretty well with living beings, man. Not with this kind of shit.
Yeah, all I have, I mean, I have intimidate, but I don't think this is an intimidate situation.
What is the
You
name of the
cannot be
woman?
intimidated, man. If you are intimidated, we're all screwed. You intimidate things. So,
What was the name of the woman that lost the husband? Please.
Tomoko Hanaoka.
yes. It was Tomoko.
Haraoka. Is it you, Haraoka?
Death. Death. Death.
Yeah, I know death is everywhere in the zone. It happens to... It will eventually happen to all of us. It's not something that we can control.
Death. And then you lose signal because you're too far.
Oh, okay.
I can circle back if you still want to
No.
chat.
I don't see it going anywhere like this. But at least if we think of something, we know this works, right?
Right. Let's drive back to the bar.
We have a raid from Dado do Bardo. Hello. Thank you so much. I'm gonna switch to Portuguese very quickly. Muito obrigado, mil alguma coisa. Galera que tá chegando aí, nós estamos numa live em inglês, tá bom? Então nós vamos mudar a língua aqui, mas brigadão pela raid, valeu demais por estar chegando aí. Thank you very much, Gary, Mila, Ralph. Very good to see all of you. Awesome to see all of you. We're in the middle of an escape here. Death was really close, face to face with some of the guys, and that's where we are. You're driving, right?
I have a really, I'm sorry to do this to you all. I have a really out of character question. How long do we plan on playing?
How long do you have?
I had thought this would be done at about 8 o'clock my local time, which is 11 o'clock Eastern. But if people were planning on going longer than that, I can probably shift some stuff. What was I missed the cue on that piece. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it usually goes for 3 hours or 3 hours and a half. So if we're probably closer to the end, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was missing some of the like the cues in the storyline as to where this would be. So I was just checking in.
So
sorry,
does that
guys.
work if it is 3 hours and a half?
That's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so 45 minutes. All right, you're running away. You were in the north where the docks are. Are you going to stay in that area or you're going to drive away?
Question.
Okay. Go ahead.
It might help us. I have a question. Do we know
Yeah.
where the deaths occurred? Were they all in the north part or are dispersed in the city? Do we have this information?
They're dispersed in the city depending on where people lived. So Junko lived down in the south of the city. The other two lived east and the other west, right? So it was one east, one west, one south. So there is no order or reason or rhyme to where the things are happening.
Okay. Driving. Sorry. Go ahead, John.
If we were interacting with this inside the zone, we would mostly be just trying to bolt for the exit. Is that like the main strategy for dealing with indestructible things?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Usually things stay in the zone, so exiting the zone or running far away is enough. But here, the exit
It's outside.
is way behind, right? The exit from the zone was left 20 kilometers away. There is no exit. Unless you decide to go back to the zone.
While driving, I'll ask them, okay, we have a few options here, guys. We either go check the places where these murders happened so we can confirm if this shit following us is the same that is shape-shifting, or there are more, or go back to the initial place, regroup, and think of an action. But I do think this thing is following us now, like permanently.
Yeah, I agree. I think we should go back to the bar and figure out what we want to do. Because if I need to
go back,
Hmm?
it seems it's not really killing only us, right?
Yeah,
We go to the bar,
That's true.
we'll probably get more
But-
people killed.
Statue was between me and it. So if Yoro is still alive, that would be interesting.
We bolted on Yoro. She bolted on us. I hope she's got a car.
Okay.
Do you want to head to one of our places? Who lives closest to here? We could crash there instead of going back to the bar.
You can tell me, whoever feels that they live closer to the docks, we can go there. Or if you're going closer to the bar, you tell me right now in the
I mean, the
moment.
docks is definitely my vibe, so we can crash. We can head to my apartment if we want. So that's like a few large apartment blocks down. Think substantially down market from the one we were just in.
Right? I make sure, actually, I asked them, I'm fucking driving. Make sure nobody's following us.
Mm-hmm.
I look
So I
back
give you directions.
through the window to the back shit.
There's no
Let's
one
see.
following you as far as you can tell. No cars, no people are seen on any of the back mirrors.
Okay? I'll drive there.
Awesome. We can go up to the back because it's garden level, meaning it's like 3 steps down, half sunken in the ground, kind of like apartment at a apartment block.
I drank all of my water, Juniper.
So is running our only option? Or do we like what actions do you think we should take? I'm the muscle. People tell me what to do.
We are in the apartment already.
So we're at the block, and you can pull up to the back of the apartment building. So like it's like steps into the apartment.
Okay. All right. So, yeah, I parked there, close by, locked the car, and yeah, we go
Yeah, I
to
let you-
Astro's.
Yeah, I let you into the like garden side of my or the like back side of the apartment. So exterior door. We go in, and it's like think folding chairs and folding tables. Pretty basic. It looks like I don't spend a lot of time here. Kind of bachelor pad situation.
IKEA frames.
IKEA might be upmarket from where I am at. This is like.
Okay. All right.
I clearly do not spend my money on interior decorating.
Arnie,
Yeah,
I leave
fair.
the radio in synchronized in the frequency that we can hear her. So
Okay.
maybe if she gets close enough, we can hear death.
Great
And then we know
idea.
she's approaching, right?
Amazing.
I open the fridge. There are 2 bottles of water and 1 of sake inside the fridge, and that's it. I pour drinks, and then
Thank
I ask
God.
the question. Yeah.
Hocharka, did you bring
Yes.
anything else from last incursion, or just what we were ordered to bring?
Arnie, what did we do with the artifact we collected? Did we sell it?
You sold it. You made some good
Yeah.
money about it, and you split it up. You made some
Yeah.
good money from it and split it. Mhm.
Yeah. We sold everything. I sold everything and gave the money to you guys. Look who's here. It's Rod from Dark Entity himself.
Hi,
Welcome.
Rod. Welcome.
Hello.
Astro, did you take anything from there? Maybe this
No.
thing is after something we got. I don't know.
Listen, guys. Listen to me. I'm thinking if so, we can destroy this thing, and it won't stop chasing us because we were the ones who maybe it thinks we were the ones to blame because of the death of its husband. I'm not sure about the men who were following another guy before, but this lady following us, it's a replica created out of the hate and the fear that it felt when it lost her husband like that. It pains me to say that, but we might have to take this shit back to the zone.
That
Take it
was
back.
one thing that was in my mind, but really, one of the last ones I would like to do right now.
Same. It will chase us forever, and it's indestructible unless we want to do we want to bury it to the ground. Let's just set up a trap, bury this shit, and yeah, we can do that. Or we can take it back to the zone and try to get it lost there.
Let's rock and roll.
Yeah, I
So
don't know if it's the best idea, but I think it's the one we have.
I'm open to hear more, even the bad ones you guys have. Shoot.
I mean, my next alternative is just finding passage on a merchant marine and getting the hell out of town. If it walks slowly and only walks, I can go to Melbourne and just like live there. But I am unconvinced that's going to be a particularly effective.
Look, Astro, I,
Jump from the 4th floor, man. This thing can
But
probably walk on the water.
Yeah.
the thing is, I don't think you'll be able to just leave this city that easy, man. You know, you are a stalker now. The institute has your file. Flying will be really hard. Getting a ship, you need to pay off a lot of people. You can definitely try, but maybe splitting is a good idea since it's following all of us. It will need to choose one of us.
I think at least trying to trap it back in the zone makes the most sense. More than living the rest of my life constantly looking over my shoulder for another thing. Not like I'm already not looking over my shoulder a few times. So, I'd rather deal with this here and now.
I have a crazy thinking here. If this replica was born out of the trauma of losing her husband, what if we can still retreat? What if we... Oh, that's gonna sound so silly. I chug the drink, the sake. What if we give it a proper funeral and honor its death somehow?
That might be
The woman or
actually
her
a good
husband?
idea somehow. But we will have to find the witch's ghoul. Jelly, yeah. And take
I have a
there.
compass, guy.
That's when the radio sparks to life and you start hearing death, death,
Oh, it's here.
It's another voice?
death.
It's another voice? Or
It's
is it
the
same
same
one?
voice.
Okay.
And I will actually like to ask you if you want this to be a two-shot because we cannot finish it tonight. How are people feeling?
Absolutely, sure. It's
Yeah, we can do a 2-shot.
Okay.
yeah.
All right. So with the radio sparking to life, you guys have no idea what you're going to do, but you have many ideas about what you're going to do. It's amazing. I loved all of the ideas. We're going to come back at another
right.
time to tell the end of this tale. Because I don't think we're going to finish it in half an hour.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. I really hope that you're liking it. I try to make it what I usually like to make out of Stalker. It's sci-fi, but it's horror for me too. And I really appreciated all of you. It was the first time that the three of you are playing together. Probably the first time that the three of you talked together. So really appreciate all of you. Rick and Pitoni stepping in, John for being there from the beginning. And I look forward to playing with you again.
Great. Thank you.
Awesome.
Let's find a place in the schedule.
We'll look at the schedules and we'll find a place. A time that works.
I'm back to Europe next week, so we'll need to find a really good spot, but we can make it. I'm pretty sure we can make it.
Late August, I shift to being in Boston, so I'll be back East Coast time as opposed to West Coast time. So
we'll figure that out offline, so that's amazing. Really look forward to seeing you again. And I'm going to go over each one of you so you can react a little bit to the table if you feel like it. Or you can just tell people again, who are you? And if you have a channel, what kind of stuff you have there. Once again, really happy to be doing this in partnership with Echoes of the Tavern and having a partner, Dados e Devaneios here, and John having you in the channel for the first time, as well as Pitoni. But Pitoni already played in Soul Wars. Rick was here for the first time too, but also not new to Soul Wars. All right, so let me start from the back now, where I started, from what I started before. Least, you go first.
Well. Thank you for the, well, not exactly an invite, but for receiving me, right? This is the second time playing Stalker and with Arnie, DMing. It's pretty good, Arnie. I can't say much more than I already said other times. It's really nice to be here playing with you, right? I liked a lot the way this session, this adventure started, and I'm pissed off that we have to stop now. It was
Sorry.
like, oh my
No.
god, no, it's fine, man. For me, it's late too, and I have a kid, so I understand. Don't worry. and I'd rather we play again in another time and do it in a good pace and have
Yeah.
a nice finishing to this story than rush it. So don't worry, it's completely fine. I will talk about John a bit. John, thank you for being our partner here in this game. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot. It's the first time we played together, but it was really fun, really nice. Hickey, thanks for being here too. Great game. We already played a bit before. I DM for you, you DM for me, so we're at home here. And thanks for Dark Entity, right? For giving us this nice little game. Okay. And I only do stuff in Portuguese right now, but if you want to follow us at Dados e Devaneios, please be my guest, right? And thank you so much. I hope to see you not so far away in the future for us to finish this story.
All right. And back to John. And John, once again, don't feel bad at all. I think that the way that we're leading here, we were not going to be done in the night anyway. So I appreciate all of you and the willingness you'll continue. So go ahead.
Yeah, no, it's been a really fun adventure into the system. It's my first time with the Diceless RPG, and I really like it, actually. It's been nice not to have that kind of like interruption in the flow sometimes. So this has been fun. I really appreciate it. I learned a lot. Thanks.
All right. Thank you so much. And now going back to Rick.
Yay! That was fantastic, man. I love the vibe, the like investigation vibe, the city. I love the Mozg role, which is like the bard of the group, but I do feel it's challenging to use it in Stalker since the game happens so much inside the zone. So it was great to actually have play as a Mozg in the city and talk and seduce. I love it. Yeah, I'm Rick from Echoes of the Tavern. It's a TTRPG channel where, above all, our main objective is to have a safe, diverse place for people to play RPG. So it's a safe spot for people to try RPG, to play online for the first time. Beginner friendly. We have a guild where people can play for free. It's the Red Dragons Guild, and you can join and you can build your legend and you can play in English and Portuguese. And this channel, Echoes of the Tavern, is specific for English content. But we have Ecos da Taverna, which is the Brazilian Portuguese version, where we do most of our content. But more English stuff to come. So if you feel like following us, join the tavern and you will have a blast for sure. Yeah, thank you very much. And thank you, John. You were amazing. I love the vibe. We had a lot of chemistry, I think. So I hope we can play again together.
Sounds great.
All right. Next week.
I have just one more thing before you finish, because it's very important for us.
You go ahead, and then I'll do my announcement. Yeah.
Yeah, please. It's the last thing. Most of us do content in Portuguese, but Arnie and Hickey have the channels in English. But us three, we are part of a group, a collective of creators called Guildados. So if you could drop the comment, please. And people, if you can follow our partners, we would really appreciate you all. Thank you.
Yeah, it works in English as well. Guildice.
Kill dice.
Sounds great.
And we're gonna have a table next Friday when the zone calls. I was reading the zone. Remember, I was like, did I say the wrong thing? No. When the zone calls next Friday, it is the finale of the campaign. Definitely show up. Someone died last session. Someone lost a foot last session. So it's getting dramatic. We had people playing 2 characters each because we knew this happens in Stalker, and now We still have all the players, but less characters. And they're getting very close to the resolution of whatever they are seeking within the zone. Also want to put in the chat for our Brazilian friends, there is a collective financial, like a Kickstarter. How do you call it?
Crowdfunding.
Crowdfunding. Yes, exactly. Thank you. There's a crowdfunding for Stalker RPG going on or starting soon. So definitely keep an eye on that page. You can sign up for more information. And then you would be able to contribute and get your Stalker content early. And thank you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the session. I appreciate everyone that was in the chat. The raid that we got from Udado do Bardo. Thank you, Mila and Gary. And now I'm going to send you to Dicey Cast Live. Dicey with the Y at the end. Cast Live. As long as I can spell stuff right. And there we go. If you want more channel points, definitely stay so that you can earn a few of them. And let's share the love with the other channels that we are going to. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.